In the SPT32 software, we have three methods of input. Click to the arrow just to the right of the input button. From here you can see standard, four border, and in-outside mode. For this demonstration, we will start with standard mode, so we just go to the top and click on standard. We then need to choose our template, so we'll go underneath templates, and for this demonstration we'll use the rectangle. We'll start with the outside measurement. We'll enter a measurement of 16. We tab over to the height and enter 20. Now in standard mode, it automatically centers your opening size. You'll see this when we enter our opening width of 10. We tab over and enter our opening height of 14. And as we tab through these, you can see it applies the changes on our layout design on the right-hand side. So I'll tab from the opening height, and you can see it changes and centers our opening for us. Our border left is 3. We'll just leave these both the same, the border right and border left. We'll tab to the border top. And just to show you a change, let's say we want a weighted bottom. We'll change that border top to 2. The border bottom automatically changes to 4. When we hit tab, it applies the change visually, and you can see now we have a weighted bottom. To save the layout, we either hit Enter on the keyboard or click on Create Shape. To begin cutting, you click on the Blade button in the toolbar. To change modes, we want to clear this out. We either hit Control-N as a shortcut or go to the top menu, click on File, and click on New. When this window pops up, do you want to save current changes? You can click Yes and save this as a file so you can load it later on. But for this demonstration, we're going to click on No. You then change modes by going to the toolbar, clicking on the arrow beside the input button, and click on 4 borders. 4 border mode is called that because we only enter the outside measurement and the 4 borders. The opening size is calculated automatically. So again, we start by clicking on our template underneath templates. We'll enter a width on our outside measurement of 16. We tab to our height and enter 20. We tab down to the borders. As you see, it skips the opening size. Again, as I mentioned, it is calculated automatically for us in the 4 border mode. Our 4 borders are all even right now at 1.97. But as you see, when I change this border to 3 inches, the right border is also assumed to be 3 inches. It centers it for us automatically. You can, of course, change that if you wish. Tab down to the border top. Enter a top border of, say, 2 inches. And our bottom border, again, is evened out at 2 inches. But let's say we want a weighted bottom. We just enter 4 on this one. We hit Tab and see that change applied. And again, we either hit Enter on the keyboard to save this, or click on Create Shape. To begin cutting, we click on the Blade button. Now again, we either hit Control-N as a shortcut, or go up to File, and click on New to clear this out. Again, we click on No, just for the demonstration. And we change modes by going up to the toolbar, click on the arrow beside the input button, and we'll show the final input mode in outside. In outside mode, the measurement is automatically calculated for us. This is very useful when the customer orders odd-sized layouts. Again, we start by choosing our template underneath templates. The outside measurement is calculated automatically for us. Let's say the customer gives us an odd measurement, 7.67 inches for the opening width, and the opening height at 9.67. Tab down to the border left. Again, these are all even, but when we change them, you'll notice something different in this mode. We'll enter 2.25. When we tab over, the border right remains the same at 1.97, what it was before. So you need to be careful and enter what the customer gives you. So we'll enter 2.25. Tab to our top border. And again, to show you something here, if the customer gave us fractions, we can enter fractions into the software as well. So let's say he gave us 2.1 of an inch. When we tab, the software automatically changes that to a decimal for us. And our bottom border will also enter at 2.25. As you can see on the top, our outside measurement is automatically calculated. So to save this, we either hit Enter or click on Create Shape. And to start cutting, we can click on the Blade button. And those are the three methods of input in the SPT32 software.